This is my first product review, so please bear with me. What we're going to look at today is the glow driver from HobbyKing. All of us who use methanol helicopters or planes or whatever like that know how much it is a pain to start them up. You need something like this. It needs to be charged. You have to remember it. And at least on my helicopters, a lot of helicopters I've seen, it's kind of a pain to actually, reach the engine so you can put it on. I know there's remote glows and stuff like that, but still you need one of these to actually start up the engine. This solved it. I have used a lot of different ones, way more expensive than this one. And the funny thing is, most of the expensive ones I have, they're actually either built with this button that will transfer energy to or current to the engine so it'll actually start up. But this one you can also, if you have a spare channel on your remote, a lot of people have, like myself, I have a DX8 and only use the 7 channels, so the 8th channel is perfect for this. And if you or whatever, some have a lot more channels available, but still, if you don't, like if you have a governor and you only have a 7 channel receiver, you can still use this one. So it actually solves a lot of problems. It is super cheap and it actually works. So I kind of put it on all my glow helicopters and sold the other ones as this take care of my needs. The only thing I could say about it, it's a little big. I'm not an engineer, so maybe it needs to be this size. I haven't opened it up to look if there's actually ways to make it smaller, but if I should do anything with it, it would be nice if it was a little smaller, but by the end of the day, just put it in somewhere, and of course, if you need to use this one and are not using your receiver or your transmitter to actually turn it on, then you need to put it somewhere you can actually reach. The nice thing is when it's activated, this light will actually turn on, so you know when it's working. Just remember, if you're using the receiver, to actually turn it off again when you started the engine. I forgot that a few times and it sucks out a little energy, and that's not good. But you actually also get a little remote in case, a little manual with it, basic manual, how to hook it up. I don't have any problem with it. As I said, I used a lot of these before. This one, goes on your engine. The only problem I have is I had another model who looked a little like this, and after a few, times where I had to take it off, maybe to, clean the engine or put in a new glow plug or whatever, it get a little fatigued. The ones I have now with this model, I haven't seen any fatigue yet, but I haven't used them for that long, so I'll get back on that. But I would highly recommend it. I know a lot of people are flying electric, but still some fly glow engines. So if you have at least helicopters or planes, I haven't used it on a plane yet, only used it on helicopters. I would recommend that you buy this one from HobbyKing. Save you a lot of problems. Of course, it just goes into your receiver and get powered that way. So in case you don't have a spare channel on your receiver, you have to, do some kung fu. But if you're only using the power actually to it, you can take these off and put them into the same one as you put in your gain channel from your gyro. But more of that later. But for now, simple product, solve a lot of problems, highly recommended. Thanks.